I just shot a lot of footage about these vehicles being parked on the sidewalk, about pedestrians walking in the road, and then I realized it was all in slow motion with no audio. So that's my mistake. Anyway, some of the drivers did come out for these vehicles and they'll be able to drive away with just a ticket, but a lot of them are unattended and they're going to be towed away. So I asked the enforcer, what happened with this white vehicle? Why is the gentleman so upset? Apparently it's owned by one of their customers and they want to just push it out of the way instead of having it towed out of the way. If they want to move it, they need to show a valid driver's license. So it turns out all of these vehicles are parked here for repair. That's why there's no drivers to move them. Since they do have one driver's license, they were able to use that against the Range Rover. So while one of the vehicles is safe, the rest are being towed away. That's the downside of using the sidewalk for your repair business. If a clearing operation comes along, all the customers are going to be towed away. And here goes another one now. I did see the gentleman here making a lot of phone calls. His time would be better spent trying to find drivers that could come out, show their license and drive these away. On the other side of the street, I can see they're asking the vendors to remove their stuff. They will move it, but once the team leave within 5 minutes, it will be back there again, unfortunately. The driver of the taxi already surrendered his license, took a ticket and drive away. Unfortunately, the driver of the black one arrived after they already hooked up the towing gear, so it is being towed away to clear the sidewalk. I arrived a little bit late here, but it looks like they're towing away motorcycles parked on the sidewalk. It looks to be some kind of apartment building. Maybe they don't have parking, or maybe the parking's too expensive. That's what a lot of people say, it's too expensive. Actually, across the road, there's also a lot of motorcycles blocking the sidewalk. There's even a lot of children running around. I'm not sure why. But yeah, the drivers come out, just a ticket. I did see some people leave with just a ticket. I assume this is a stalled vehicle because there's no headlight and it looks like it's been sitting there for a long time. Maybe it's just used as a bench for other activities. Behind it, you'll see more motorcycles parked on the sidewalk. Again, I can see at least some of the drivers have come out for just a ticket. And just beside where they towed all those motorcycles, there's paid parking. A lot of people don't want to pay though, they want to park for free. But it's not free when the tow trucks come along. They just flagged down this motorcycle rider driving in slippers. First thing he said is, I'm just going nearby. But near or far, you still have to wear shoes. And anybody could say they're going nearby, even if they're driving all the way to Baguio. This motorcycle rider was apprehended for driving in slippers. Unfortunately, he can't show his license because it's been confiscated by the LGU over a year ago. He didn't pay the violation to get his license back. Those tickets, they act as a temporary operator's permit for either 5 or 7 days. After that, it's considered as driving with invalid license. It's been so long, even the license could have expired. The enforcers have no way to know. Either way, they consider it invalid driver's license or driving without a valid license, so impounding the motorcycle. Again, you see a lady walking in the road. Why? Fully obstructed the sidewalk by this vehicle. Anyway, no driver came out, so the tow truck are actually going to take it away. So unfortunately, the driver doesn't speak English or Tagalog or any other local dialect, so there is a bit of a communication problem. It took a while, but eventually it's connected to the tow truck. According to enforcers, the driver really doesn't have a license, either local or foreign or international, any kind of license. They said he wasn't able to show, and right now they're looking to issue a ticket to this pickup truck obstructing the sidewalk, but the driver doesn't want to cooperate. If he can't or won't show a license, they'll have to tow the vehicle away. That's not the driver, by the way, the driver is over there. Of course, if they parked parallel, they could fit here without obstructing the sidewalk, but then it wouldn't hold as many vehicles. And just in front of those vehicles, they're loading this one from the road onto the tow truck. We already see a lot of people walking in the road because of these parked vehicles. Of course, right now it's not too dangerous because the tow truck is blocking the flow of traffic while they pick this one up. You see that van is already on the back of the tow truck, ready to be taken away. And I saw the tow bar is already hooked up to the pickup truck over there.